everyone, it is Gel Beauty 87, and today I done already tried to find y'all a dupe for this Nabla Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder. So y'all know I wear the darkest shade. They only have 4, but at least they have one dark enough for me, which is pretty good for Nabla because they're like an Italian brand. So, you know, I figure they wouldn't necessarily have one that fits my skin tone, but the point is they tried and they made one. This is shade Profile, and oh my god, this looks gorgeous on the skin. Like, it just looks like you're naturally bronzed from within and sexified, and I love this bronzer so much. I actually ranked my bronzers, all the new ones I got, since so many bronzers are coming out for my skin tone, including the one we're about to talk about now. However, this one, like, when you see it compared to the other one, you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? And they only have 2 shades. And this brand is also a European brand, or yeah, a European brand. So what's going on with them, I don't know, but they have a tendency to do this with this brand. I know their smaller brand is doing a little better because they just came out with a bronzing palette, and they actually have, I think, 1 or 2 shades in the bottom dark enough for me to wear, like one for the winter and then one for the summer. So I'm kind of impressed with them. If you haven't figured out by now, I'm talking about Catrice. They have this Sun Gasm Illuminating Bronzer, and this is what the inside of it looks like. As you can see, it is way lighter than this one, but online I feel like I was falsely advertised too, because they make it look way darker online than they do in real life. But anyway, let's swatch it and see what it looks like. I feel like this just about to be super ashy, y'all. And I'm going to swatch the Nabla one so you can see what I was talking about when I say I feel like I was deceived. Because online, this looks much gold and dark brown. It looks more like it would be like a hider on somebody in my skin tone. You see, look at the difference of that. Like, what the hell? So I'm going to still do the video just because I have it. But I feel like this bronzer is obviously, this Sun Gasm bronzer is going to be more helpful for someone who is, you know, way lighter than I am. But that doesn't mean we can't use it, because we can always help someone who's lighter than I am find something too. I figured it's not just people my skin tone that watch. So that's why I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make it anyway, just because, you know, it's already here. And as Aunt Jackie says, since she's here, we might as well make her do something. So we're going to make this one on my face and, you know, like, do little to nothing, because it can do little to nothing, because, you know, you saw how ashy it was. It's just disrespectful. I feel like on me, this is just a highlighter. But we're going to go ahead and put it on. So Nabla's going to go on this side. And then we're going to put Catrice on this side. And then we'll see how they wear too. Because I want to see if it's going to wear just as well as the Nabla one and still look as nice at the end of the day. Even though I feel like I know the answer is no. Just because I'm going to be irritated at the fact that it's not my skin tone. But we're trying it for formula and to see how well it works. And like I said, since it's already here, we're going to use it. And maybe Catrice will come out with some different colors. But I think this is a limited edition collection, so I doubt it. But I figure at least help somebody else in the summertime, especially with the way the economy is going now. And the fact that I heard some people's unemployment is ending today, which I'm feminist, July 31st. So, you know, I pray it works out for you, sis. And bruh, man, you know, because I know a lot of people are depending on that because they can't necessarily work right now because they're not essential workers like myself. So y'all know the Nabla one. Look at that. It just looks like I'm bronzed and glowing from within. The formula is beautiful. I was kind of scared this formula wasn't going to be good for bronzer, but child, I'm out here thinking I'm a bronze. God is living my best life, so how about that? And I really love this Jaclyn Hill brush, the number JH06. Now, if I remember correctly, this doesn't come in a set. You have to buy it separately, but don't quote me. I honestly don't remember. But the point is, I have like 2 of them because I like it that much. And when I use this bronzer, I find I like to use this brush and just kind of build it up. But look at that. It's just gorgeous there. I use the powder brush to take a little bit off right here. But I usually just put blush on top of that, and then you don't like notice that I brought it too far now, because I have a tendency to do that a lot. Yeah, so then I need to start this other bronzer now, and I don't think I named the shade of this. The shade of this one is Bronze Euphoria, and this one retailed, I believe it was maybe $8. Don't quote me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on this side and see if you can even tell the difference, because I feel like I'm not going to be able to. I feel like I'm gonna have to build this up quite a bit, but I mean, like, for $7, $7 or $8, like I said, I don't exactly remember. It might be worth it if I can build it up enough. With this one, I feel like I should put on a cream bronzer and then put this on top. But it's like, if I do that, then I feel like I'm cheating. I mean, I see a little bit of some kind of sheen. It's just not going to be nearly as impactful as the other one. See? You can see some kind of sheen right in there. So maybe it will be useful. It just probably be useful, more useful to someone who's like about Kelsey Breonna J's skin tone. If you're failing a skin tone, you might be able to get away with this. Like, just barely, though. But you see, on my skin tone, I don't feel like it's doing that great a job. I mean, at least it's showing up. But to me, this just looks more like a shimmery highlight situation instead of an actual bronzer like this. So just bear that in mind. But you can see the difference in my skin at least. So I appreciate you can at least kind of see it. But I just see a whole bunch of shimmer on the side of my face. It looks like I put highlighter on my cheek instead of like this bronze luminous situation over here. So you can already see the difference as far as that goes. It looks like I didn't put any bronze on this side of my face today, in my personal opinion. But we'll wear it throughout the day and see how it goes, you know. It might surprise me, and I might not just have an oily, shiny mess on this side of my face at the end of the night. Even though I feel like that's what's going to be happening, but, you know, we'll just hold off on that. We'll just hold off. So, I will check in with you all later about this whole situation. I have a whole another video I need to do because I'm duping. When I'm duping, I'm battling some blushes as well. So I'm going to go do that. Then I got to do the Judas Place one. Then I got to do setting sprays and eyeshadow palettes. So there's a whole bunch of duping going on up in here today as usual. I'm always trying to dupe stuff to other stuff to save people money who might not necessarily want to spend the money. So let me go do that. And I'll check with you guys later on tonight about how all of this war. So see you guys later. Okay, so I have returned. So this is my face after 8 hours of wear. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. Okay, so I guess we can start off with the blushes. This is the Cover FX side, and this is the e.l.f. side. I feel like with the e.l.f. side, it's hard to tell from the beginning because the blush is so lightly colored. But the highlight has toned down a bit. I feel like the highlighter here, you don't even see it exists anymore. But I feel like you can at least see it in my brow here. You can see a little bit of glow going on here. So when it comes to the highlighter, I like the highlighter better in the e.l.f. one, but I said that in the beginning, so it hasn't changed. And with the blush, I feel like I can still see blush right here on this side, but I can't see blush on the what do you call it side? The e.l.f. side. So again, the blush is really light, so it's hard to tell. I'm gonna use one of the actual blushes that are closer to my skin tone tomorrow, and then we'll see how that goes. This foundation, I feel like actually looks pretty damn amazing, considering I've had it on for like 8 hours, so I'm definitely liking it. I did go outside a few times to take like pictures of products and stuff for videos tomorrow, like this eye look. You will see that tomorrow, which will be August the 1st. Crazy, that's gonna be August 1st tomorrow, but you'll see that tomorrow. What else? Oh yeah, the lips. I think this lipstick lasted well. I ate nachos, I ate candy, I had stuff to drink, and I ate ice cream. So it lasted awfully well considering I did all that. Obviously the lip gloss left some of it, but it's still you can still tell I got a little bit of gloss going on up here, so it just mainly left on the bottom. I like the lipstick. I think it's nice. I think it wears pretty well. It doesn't feel like uncomfortable on the lips, so I definitely am a fan of that. And I'm feeling it. The eyeshadow, I think they both last the same amount of time. I think they both look good. If you all remember, we did Lolita on this side, and then we did Sheath and Party on this side. I don't think any of it's creasing. I don't think any of it looks bad. I think it looks really nice. Let's see. What else did we battle up? The setting spray. So this is the Urban Decay side. This is the e.l.f. side. Both sides actually look amazing considering I've, again, had this stuff on for 8 hours. It's 10 o'clock now. Y'all know I started my makeup at 2, so it's been 8 hours. I always try to make sure I give you an 8-hour wear test because that's usually the amount of time I hear people wear makeup. I wear mine sometimes longer. I wear it sometimes shorter. It all depends on what the vibe is. So that's what's going on here. Was there anything else I tested? Oh, the bronzers. Yeah, let's get to the bronzers. Okay, so this is the Nabla side, and this is the other side. The other bronzer, I feel like you never saw it anyway, so it's like, it's kind of hard for me to judge it just because it looks like it was really shimmery. And I feel like my cheek still looks pretty shiny. I feel like back up in here you might be able to see it, but that's the natural, I feel like that's the natural contour of my face, so. I mean, it still looks a little bronzed, I guess. I know this side still looks naturally glowing and bronzed from within, so I would recommend the Nabla one if you're my skin tone, if you're someone else's skin tone. The other one might work for you. It's just because of my skin tone. I feel like it's hard for me to tell if it's still there or not. Do you also see a lot of shimmer right up in here and back up in this way? Let me know. With these bright ass lights, it's hard for me to tell. I'm kind of hot, but in all fairness, I turned the air conditioning off. That may be why I'm hot. Yeah. I don't think, is there anything else we had to talk about? I don't think there is. We did the blush. We did the bronzer. We didn't have a better lipsticks, but we talked about the lipsticks. We had a better eyeshadows. We just talked about those. And we talked about the foundation. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm actually quite impressed with the face. Again, the bronzer and the blush, I feel like are a little too light for me to tell. Maybe in the wintertime they'll work out a little bit better. I wouldn't say the formulas are bad. It's just more because they're so light and I'm, melanin infused. It's a little hard to tell. But I like the formula of the e.l.f. one. I think it went beautiful looking on. It's just I feel like it hardly exists anymore. Whereas at least I feel like I can still see a little bit of the cinnamon one because of its color. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember, you all are diamonds. We will do a day 2 of this Too Faced foundation. So I will catch you all in that one. But the rest of this, we have pretty much wrapped up. Oh, I'll catch you in day 2 of the lipsticks as well. So see you guys in the next one. Remember, you all are diamonds.